Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, good old Argentina. It's a new patch. I haven't played in a little while here since the new patch, so check it out. Get rid of them. I don't want them. I don't need them. Get them up out of here. Decisions? Oh man, they added a bunch of stuff. Okay, tech tree's the same. What are decisions? Anti-fascist raids. Alrighty. Alright then, whatever. Let's get to it. Resources are increased quite a bit. New army group, new army. Yeah, it's changed a little bit. Brigada Montaña. Yeah, basically the same, but switched it around a little bit. That's a little different. Okay. What's going on, you guys? Hahn and Smith. Speed it on up. Get it going. So, stability now. That wasn't a thing. Factory output. Currently affected by really popular popularity. Alright. A few things different. Decisions. I don't even really... Promises of peace. Well, I ain't promising that. I ain't promising no peace. Let's get ourselves an admiral. Put this beast to work. Let's see. Probably got some goofy planes that I don't need over there. Yeah. Get them up out of here. Big Tony and the boys. We don't need you. We want you up out of here. What's going on, Devin? Oh. Yeah, usually got to take off caps. I'm just saying it helps for, you know, drinking fluids. Construction, go. Yeah, I'm gonna want that fascist demagogue. Let's turn Argentina extremely fascist. We don't want nobody up in here. Man, that little tab over there is throwing me off. That new tab they added. Just get the research out of the way. Let's see how many we got. This template contains 3 special forces battalions. You are fielding and training 24 of our allowed special forces battalions. Oh yeah, they did set a limit on your special forces now. That kind of sucks. But makes sense. Hey, I don't know, Stella. Hey, I don't know. I don't know nothing. You ever play this game? It's pretty good. It's a little slow. It's like a massive real-time strategy. I can't remember what they call it, like 4X real-time strategy or something. I don't know. Something goofy. Military theorist. Sure, why not? Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff around. Scale up to 10x view. What does that even mean? So I need to get fascist so I can take on Chile and take all their stuff. Because I got a bunch of steel that I need. I'm gonna need that steel. But first I need to make a lot of weapons. Get these chumps out. Yeah, why not? The tech stuff is always good to get out right away. Alright, man. I kind of hope they optimize the game a little bit too, because this game slows down real bad later, like regardless of your PC. This template contains 3 special forces battalions. You're only currently fielding 24 and training. That's super confusing. Like, just what? I can't make a new army group. I can make a new army. Skill, defense, attack, planning, and supply consumption. Okay. Good old one. We're gonna sport one. Oh, we got new stuff here too. Balance in an executed manner. Well, where's... They used to have that up here. Exercise. Well, I mean, what is it already? The standard rules for carrying out plans. Balance in a balanced manner, but where's my other manners? Aha! Okay, alright. I get it. I get it. So we're gonna need more than that in this squad. 8 out of 24. That's not gonna cut it. For taking on Chile. They only have 3 to 5 divisions though. So let's see what they got. It's like Rick and Morty. Show me what you've got. But I definitely need to be fascist first, which it's growing. It's coming. The great fascism is coming. I promise. So I'll have a bunch of fighters too. I'll have air superiority. I don't think I need too many more of these. I probably can just switch them up to arty for now. How do I prioritize now? How do I prioritize? God, they switched it around. Oh, okay, I can do that now. That's actually a lot easier. All right. That's good. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that. We got enough planes to get air superiority. And that's all we need. For Chile. I like to say Chile. It's a fun word. Once we start going down the political line, we'll be fascist here pretty quick, and then we can start a war. Spain's going to town. They are pissed. I always found it way better just to get out your research stuff before you even start on your army. Let's see. Backroom Stabber. Prince of Terror, I'll need that later. Not now, though. Political power gain, now. But I don't want that because I don't want my ideology drift defense up right now because I want to drift. But we can get off of toaster economy. So that's good. Toaster economy makes your civilian factories build very slowly. Very slowly. So, I need way more in this division, but the last patch, they made it so that you cannot train like infinite special forces. So, I guess we'll have to throw some Garbo troops on the front line and add it to my commandant. Change the popularity to fascist. Oh yeah, moving along. Yeah, sure, why not? Extra research slot, of course. It's the most important one. So we'll slap our planes here. Boom. And then, boom. So we got some fighters, and we got some close air support that we will just have at Santiago. Most of the time, Chile will just capitulate, but sometimes they'll make their capital Antofagasta, and you'll have to take that out afterwards. But whatever, not a big deal. We might as well get this now. Oh, so yeah, I also heard they changed it so that when you increase your population, it doesn't increase right away, your manpower. Normally, the pre-patch, this would just jump up immediately when you increase your recruitable population, but they thought it was more realistic if it took a while to actually go up. Yeah, there it goes. So that makes sense. This is Hearts of Iron 4. Hack the crypto. Yeah, I'm trying to hack Chile. I'm going to be upset when I take out Chile, because then I can't say Chile for the rest of the game. I suppose we can get this. We'll probably move on from that afterwards. Okay, so we got our third research slot. That makes things a lot faster. We'll go with start going down the battle plans and get military stuff. I'll probably start going down political effort here real quick. I'll probably cancel this. Well, you can't cancel the tech tree. No, actually you can, I think, right? Or no, that's the one thing you cannot do. So I have to finish that. I like to get Grand Battle Plan. I feel it's like one of the best ones. Okay, so we got some more chumps. Add them to the army here. We'll just get rid of this front line. Make it a little bigger. All the way up the border. So that fills it in a little bit better, so no chump troops can come up and start taking my land, at the very least. But normally I just like to assault Chile with mountaineers, because, you know, it's the Andes, and it makes sense. Still waiting to become fascist. I'm almost there. I'm like 40% UNF. I am drinking a Mike's Hard Blackberry Pear Lemonade. It's quite good. I'm not gonna lie. I would never lie. Never lie about something like that. Okay, so anything further, it's too ahead of the research time, so that takes forever. So we can actually start going on and... Oh, yeah, support equipment would be good. I forgot. I should have probably got that a little while ago. But I don't really need it unless I have, like, recon and stuff in my divisions, which I do not currently. Another reason why I don't like to mix the divisions, too, is because if I want to put recon in this, or support artillery, I have to do it to both of them, and that takes a ton of experience and time. Am I ready to take over the world? Yeah, I am, with Argentina. Argentina's sick of being on the bottom of the world, and that nobody cares about Argentina until today. We're gonna change that. We're gonna piss off the world, and hopefully America doesn't assault us before we can get the job done. Because all these countries in South America are, their independence is guaranteed by the United States, and more often than not, the United States does not attack you for assaulting them, because they're usually too busy with Germany. But once in a while they do, and then that makes the game really hard if they hit you fast. Let's see what's the best one: division attack or defense. Army regrouping, recovery rate, logistics. In this case, I guess attack. I'm not defending much at the moment. So I need my support equipment to be done, and then I can start producing those. I'll get that support weapons. Oh, change in popularity. What's going on here? Let's check on the world. We'll just slow down the thing. Japan declared war on China. Oh, the war crimes begin. Oh my, the Japanese war crimes. Germany's still just chilling. Did they Anschluss or... Have they not, When is the Anschluss of Austria? In a few months, right? 1937? I think so. This should happen soon. Okay, so we got our support equipment. Now we can start getting engineers and stuff. But we gotta make support equipment. Otherwise, it doesn't work so good. But the problem with this support equipment is it takes forever. Moonshine in a bottle with a label on it. That's funny, man. I got my totally legit labeled moonshine. And this much moonshine? Oh my god, I'd be terrifyingly wasted. No. Have you ever tried moonshine? Oh my god. It's basically like... It's pretty much rubbing alcohol. I come from Pennsylvania, so yeah, like I know moonshine. I'm not currently in Pennsylvania, but so I don't think I can declare war right now. No, I need if I'm neutral, I need world tension at 50%. But if I'm fascist, I will be able to declare war on them at any time. Can I turn down this music? There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, I have to get fascist first. So now that I'm going down the political tree, it'll be a lot faster, a little bit faster anyway. I just like to get the construction out of the way, because the first thing, one of the best things to do in this game is just get your civilian factories out of the way quick, because your civilian factories make you build everything faster. So if like you try to build stuff before building your civilian factories, it just takes forever. I suppose these guys could be exercising. Why not? Get them up to the highest rank. but they can be for exercising. MrSotko moonshine. Yeah, I should start selling it, right? The war in Belgium is not going on yet. The Anschluss of Austria is first, and then Czechoslovakia. So Czechoslovakia, sometimes they puppet Czechoslovakia, or sometimes they take them all. So the thing about this game, if you've never played this game, is that it goes... it depends on what you choose. At the beginning of the game, you can choose non-historical, and the AI will just choose whatever. But if you choose historical, the AI will choose generally historical routes. But still, even though it's on historical, once in a while they'll do a doozy on you, and they'll do something weird, and do things that were not actually historically accurate. So this game has a lot of RNG, and it's really interesting to see how things turn out sometimes. I've seen some really crazy stuff. Sometimes France goes communist before Germany even attacks them. I've seen some really interesting stuff like happen. Sometimes Japan, like I've seen Japan like totally beat China. Sometimes China beats Japan. Sometimes Japan will go all the way down here and attack like completely overwhelm Siam and most of the British Raj. It's really weird. So it's kind of interesting how they mix things up a little bit sometimes. Like the AI is sort of random. It's more particularly random when you take off the historical AI. But I think this is a historical game. I don't recall taking it off at the beginning. So Belgium is cool for now. Like sometimes Luxembourg sometimes just Germany just completely ignores Luxembourg and they just go around them. Like the whole war occurs around Luxembourg. Sometimes they take out Switzerland, sometimes they don't. Moonshine, the new alternative fuel. In the UK, man, I do not know, dude. I could not even remotely say, dude. I have never been to the UK. I do not know any tax laws in the UK. All I know in the US is that they want you to pay taxes, but good luck, you know. Like, the IRS simply doesn't have the United States IRS does not have the manpower to find everybody. I'm not saying don't pay your taxes. Like, I'm not going to be on camera saying don't pay your fucking taxes, but, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people just don't... A lot of people feel that you know, because of cryptocurrency, that they want to be as far as away from the government as possible. And, you know, don't want to pay, I guess, but... The IRS is really slinking their way into Coinbase and things like that, because Coinbase is a united... The reason why you see all the news about Coinbase and the IRS is because Coinbase is a U.S. exchange. So they basically have to follow the rules, unlike, you know, like some other exchanges that might take place in China, or I think Cryptopia is a New Zealand exchange, so, you know, you don't see like IRS stuff on that. Oh man, fascism's coming very, very slow for me this game. So with my democracy support going down, it should be quick. I need fascism to get the daily fascism support, which is strange. I don't think that should be the case. I think they should kind of, I think they should change that, but I guess it can make you go fascist like way too fast in the game. Because fascism in this game is like the best diplomacy to have, is like the best government to have, because it allows you to do. Oh, I have to be non-aligned. Okay, I can either be non-aligned or fascist already. So no, I can go down here because Argentina's non-aligned. The reason why fascism is the best is because they have the best tree for most generic nations like Argentina. So you get militarism, which is 5% recruitable population, and then you get military youth, which is 2% additional. And whereas communism just doesn't really provide you with anything. Like a slight division recovery rate, which allows you to keep fighting longer, but I don't know. Communism in this game just isn't good. I think it needs a buff. And democracy in this game makes it honestly a little boring. You just don't get to do anything you want. If you're democracy, you get to guarantee other nations. So if they go, if they're attacked, then you get to attack whoever attacked them, which is pretty cool. But fascism, you know, you just get to do what you want for the most part. Oh, they added acclimatization as well. So you get hot and cold acclimatization. Holy crap, that's a hard word. So I should be fascist really soon after this national focus. But I'm going to go down the armament effort because I don't really need population right now. Am I fascist now? No, I'm still not aligned. With not aligned, you can't go to war until 50% world tension. And so, like, world tension is made by what's happening. Oh, so, okay, the Anschluss of Austria happened. So Czechoslovakia is probably next. So once they happen, Germany is the biggest perpetrator of world tension in the beginning of the game. But the first person to perpetrate world tension is the conflict in Spain, and then Japan attacking China. See, now Japan's attacking China from the south, which is unusual. Normally they attack and they go all the way down here and they hit all the sides and then go in from there. So now they're attacking from the south, which is just weird. Like I said, the game's like really random how it works. And that might like do them better than attacking from the East Coast. Where am I? I'm like in the world. I'm in Arizona, in the state of Arizona. I spent like all my life in Pennsylvania and moved to Arizona like going on 4 years ago. Okay, I got a lot. Close air support, sure why not. More ground support, sure why not. Light aircraft. Get some upgrades. So okay, now I need to put engineers and support artillery. Do I have a lot of artillery? Yeah, kinda. Need support artillery and engineers. Und then support artillery und engineers. I think I'm researching recon company now, but the problem is I need 10 experience to put recon in each of these divisions, in each of these templates. So I would need 20, so that's kind of a problem. I need experience. I can gain experience by exercising. You gain a little bit of experience from exercising, and then I gain a little bit of experience from having a particular military theorist. I gain a little bit. So you use that experience to change the templates of your armies. What game is this? It's Hearts of Iron 4. Fascist supporters start a civil war. Non-aligned. Oh wow! You can't just change your thing anymore. No way. So I have to do a civil war. The fascist supporters start a civil war. The non-aligned supporters, UNF becomes the ruling party. Shite. Alright. Change of popularity of fascism. Gains national spirit. Fascist assault divisions. Recruitable population increases. Okay, we need that. And then I have to choose one of these, right? Or no. Oh, okay, so I have to do one of these. Ah, man. Alright. Let's do it. So I got a civil war going here. I got, we got non-aligned Argentina versus the Argentine League. So we're gonna have to fight these first. But I'm left with 7 troops. That's not good. Alright, so we'll have to train these up real fast. Yeah, oh, no, 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 no. They're already on the move. And then I need to make an offensive line back, yaw, and let them plan. And hopefully I don't lose. The previous patch, this patch changed a lot of things. In the previous patch, you used to be able to circumvent a civil war when you're changing your diplomacy, your government, and you wouldn't get a civil war if you just chose the right path, essentially, when you get those choices. But now, apparently, the civil war is inevitable. Uh-oh. So, means we gotta fight it out. I gotta get all my troops on the line here. It's gonna take a while. No, 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 no. Okay, wait, wait, wait. Let's redo that. I don't want to be up there. If I get caught in that pocket between Paraguay, I will lose troops. Oh man, I need troops quick. All right, we'll just bust those out. They're untrained. They're not very well trained. So I just released those early, so they're basically dumb. So let's redo my line with these additional chumps. There. Okay, that's a little bit better. Maybe I'll make a couple of these just regular troops. Come on. Get up on the line. Take your time, boys. Just take your time getting up there. People are dying and everything. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Militarism's fine. Sure, why not? Okay, now I can get the backroom stabbers, so I can get a little bit more political power. I am playing Hearts of Iron 4. I should put it in the description. Let me just put it in the description. I've been asked that many times. I should have put it in the description to begin with. It's a grand strategy game. Basically starts in the year 1936 and simulates World War II. But you can choose any country in the world that you want. All of them, literally any of them. So like you can even choose like Australia, the Dutch East Indies. You can choose Siam, which doesn't exist anymore. Tibet, anything. You can be Afghanistan. You can even be little Luxembourg, but good luck on Luxembourg because they have like no population, so they don't have an army, basically. So you sort of have to make it happen, basically, with Luxembourg. Best thing with Luxembourg is basically just become fascist as soon as possible and just team up with Germany before they decide to roll you over. Or you can play an extremely defensive game. And since you only have one block in the world, since you only have this one little tile, you can just load it up with land forts, and Germany has an extremely hard time attacking you because you have so many forts. Okay, so this guy is asking for trouble here. So we're going to move these guys like this, and then he's going to get cut off if I can do that. And I can take this out one at a time here. Oh, somebody already moved up. Alright, we'll move that guy up then. I don't really want to switch to the Mauser M09 right now. M9. Alright, so we forced that guy back. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. These troops, these two troops here moved in just in time. I was going to take this land from them. Because if you take the land from enemies, like if I took this and this, and I had troops here and here, this would be out in the middle of nowhere, and then what happens is they suffer from attrition because they're not connected. So I just had a civil war, basically, because I wanted to be fascist, a fascist Argentina, but half of the country did not want to be fascist. And thus is the result. So I got some more troops here. I'm going to release these guys early. Yeah. I'll be right back. 1 second. 149.99. It's okay, don't panic. I'm here. Don't panic. Nobody freak out. Don't freak out. You downloaded World of Warships? Yeah, you can be Mongolia. Does Mongolia exist then? Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can be Mongolia. Only problem is when you're right next to Russia like that, it's hard to do stuff because you don't have anybody to attack as Mongolia. Like if you attack China, you're basically at war with like all of China, and I think a lot of China becomes let's see, are they? China likes to join the Comintern. The Comintern was basically the Russian faction in World War II. And so if you mess with any of the Comintern nations, you mess with Russia. And if you mess with Russia in World War II, even in like the 1930s, you get mangled. So yes, you can be any country in this game that you want, but there are consequences, big consequences to certain countries. So I have a battle plan, an offensive line. Okay, I got to remake it, actually. I have this offensive line, right? So all my troops are going to go there. They're going to attack there. And then you have this planning here. And so you have this plan value that goes up and down over time based on who you're fighting. And the longer you plan, the better your push will be. So there are times in this game when you kind of want to sit for a while and let your general plan for a bit. Because if you go too quick, then, you know, you lose. Thank you for loving my content. So unique. I know. I try. Not panicking. Good. Very good. Oh, Alpha Manga panicked. Don't do that. Is it like Civ? Kind of. Yeah. Civ is kind of a grand strategy game too. So let's see what Germany's doing. What is Germany up to? Up to no good or what? Demand the Sudetenland. It is not that Austria comes hat in hand, but rather I bring you home. So yeah. Working on this. I haven't actually made the push. When I hit this button here, I'll actually begin the push into my Argentinian civil war. But right now I'm just trying to secure the border. And oh man, I need recon. I need recon bad. I'll put it in my mountaineers for now. So I don't have 10 experience, so I can't put put recon in my regular divisions, in my infantry divisions yet. So I need to wait a little bit on that. So yeah, Austria in World War II voted 99% to become a part of Germany because of Germany's success in the 30s. And then ethnic Germans in Czechoslovakia were being assaulted. So Hitler told Czechoslovakia to join or war, and in World War II they gave up. There was never a war, and then after that. You can see after the Treaty of Versailles, Poland took a portion of Germany here. This used to be Germany before World War I. And now we have, so this is Danzig. Danzig used to be a part of Germany. And this is all that Germany wanted in World War II. This is what they wanted, because then it would connect the ethnic Germans here with Germany, with Greater Germany, Große Deutschland. And Poland refused, so Hitler went to war with Poland. And now you know. Do-do-do-do. That was the little ABC thing. Come on. You guys know. So let's push. Let's do it. Going forward. I need some more stuff. Let's see. What's good? What's good? Slightly ahead of time, but that's okay. 157 days is not bad to research that. Militarism is almost done. That will get me effects on partisans, because once you take over countries in this game, sometimes they like to revolt on you. And then it lowers your production in that country that you've taken over. So that helps, and then it gives me recruitable population. It also gave me 20 army experience as well. So now I can put recon in this division. So now I'll have somebody that with some binoculars actually looking ahead instead of just going, I don't know where they are. Let's just go. I don't know. Let's go. They're definitely not hiding up there. Let's just walk through. Fuck them. But now we got a man with some binoculars that walks about 50 feet ahead and goes, hey, they're over there. And now we know. So that helps us. That's a good thing in war. So all kinds of battles going on. Making progress. So this is kind of like the progress. If it's green, I'm winning, essentially. And it needs to get 100, and I will push them out of this territory. So I just pushed them out. And so eventually you kind of want to stop pushing. You don't want to keep pushing too long because you won't recover so much. So if I stop like this, what happens is you can see this little icon right here on the edge of this green. And units will start entrenching themselves. And the higher tier of engineers that you have, see there's these engineers, and this is the first, second, third, and fourth, the more that they will entrench themselves over time. And then it's very hard for the enemy to push you back. So you take the territory, you entrench, and then you can make another push and feel good about it because you now have that territory. So this is getting pushed, but I'm not losing that push because it's green. So I'm being attacked in that direction. This guy's flipping out. I don't know what this is all about. here's something I can do. I can kind of push up here, and then I will cut this one off, and I'll be able to overrun it. Because normally if I'm pushing, because I'm pushing forward, right? But the problem is that when I push forward, these troops will retreat back here. And eventually I'll win, because I'll push them all the way back. But a really efficient thing to do is take this territory right here, and then therefore this one has nowhere to go. Because he can't retreat to Paraguay, and he can't retreat back to the territory that this one's already in. So then when I actually take these two here and push into this, I will overrun him, this division of infantry, and it will eliminate it from the game. And then therefore I eliminated him from the game, and I don't have to worry about that troop anymore. And it spreads them out and spreads their front line out more and eliminates a lot of troops right off the bat. I can check we're at war. So I've lost 12,000 and they've lost 16,000. So I'm not doing that great, but I'm not doing that bad. I've certainly done better in battles. However, I was not expecting a civil war because the patch before this one, you would actually be able to get away with not having a civil war happen by becoming fascist. But now that's what they do. So I can push in here, and I can push across this. There's a river right here, so this one will actually not do as well coming from that angle. But now I'm coming from all three angles. So this division here is super screwed. And it has that little skull. That means it's affected by attrition. The longer it sits there without supplies coming to it, the more weak it will get. So I attacked a little bit early there. But whatever. It's just a solo division of troops. So I just overran that. So I haven't actually had to deal with a civil war in a really long time, because there's a way to do it at previous patch. Like it'll ask you to select these two different things, and as long as you selected the appropriate things, your country would peacefully transition to a different kind of government. The more you know, and now you know, you know. So I'm actually attacking pretty early, but that's because of the Civil War. What is this? Italian troops? Am I at war with Italy? What are they doing here? What? Why are Italian... Are these just volunteers? Yeah, Argentina has Italian volunteers. Okay. That sucks. But it looks like just one division of Italian volunteers. So that's not too bad. So I can push again here soon. I like to go down this grand battle plan doctrine, because it gives you a lot of... so there's max planning plus 10%. And if you keep going down, you get another max planning plus 10%. And then there's another max planning, so it's really good. It's more of a slower doctrine, but it's more of a surefire kind of doctrine. I might try to cut this off. Let's see if we can do it. And that way we can cut this off here. It doesn't look like it, no. We're getting thrashed. Alright, cancel that, cancel that. Alright, screw it. Go. So this is just kind of a mass send option based on your planning. And like you sort of draw a front line where you want your troops to hold that front line. And then you draw an offensive line. You can see the dotted green line here. That's my offensive line. That's where my troops are going to eventually push to. And the way to get countries to capitulate in this game is to take their capital, and and their capital is worth a certain amount of victory points. All cities are worth a certain amount of victory points, and you have boy, they changed this around a lot. Wow, stability now. All right, so they used to have a a national. It was basically like a national spirit, not these, but it was basically like how much national spirit your country has, and if you had a lot, if your capital was taken, your capital will just transition to a different capital, to a different city, and if it was really low and your capital was taken, you would pretty much capitulate immediately. So we're fighting over Tucumán right now. And if I take that, they will capitulate, and I'll get all of Argentina back. But a fascist Argentina. Alright, we got some more stuff to get. Let's get Recon 2. Let's get... might as well just Interwar Artillery. Why not? So I took Tucumán there, and they must have a high spirit. I can't remember what it was called. They changed it. This patch changed so much, and this is the first time I'm playing it since the new patch. I can't remember what the original one was called. But it's basically like a spirit. It's a national spirit. So it must be high because they changed it to Chaco Astral. So we'll have to go there now. But that's alright. Whatever. Low-key trash? What does that mean? I don't get it. Not sure if I like it. You guys ever watch Ren and Stimpy? There was that episode where the horse tried the regular kitty litter and then tried gritty kitty litter. And before he tried gritty kitty litter, he was like, "No, sir, I don't like it." And so that comment, "No, sir, I don't like it." No, sir. Screw it. We'll just speed this up. So they're losing. And if I take this, I'll likely take all of Argentina back. China capitulated. Nice. Good going, Japan. So Japan likes to... Once they take over a country, they will puppet Japan. See, this is a puppet now. And puppets have uses in this game. Like, you get all their resources and stuff. So, like, for example, you could... puppets are really good in multiplayer games. So, for example, if I was playing a multiplayer game and somebody was Russia and I was Germany, and I took over Poland, I could puppet Poland, and then Russia cannot attack me through Poland. But if I took Poland entirely as Japan, or as Germany, I mean, then my German border would stretch all the way to Russia. Poland would be gone, and Germany would stretch all the way to the Russian border. And then I could easily be attacked by Germany, or by Russia. So, puppets in this game kind of make it so that you have a like a buffer between you and your opponents. Wow, they're still fighting, and they don't even have a capital. What is even going on? All right, let's just go here and take these out. Wow, man, they are fighting to the end. I don't give a fuck. Get that military youth. Gives me a little bit more possible. So these guys are all trapped now. And it's looking pretty grim. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now I have Argentina back. So that took a while. Now let's set up on yonder. And we'll train a little bit more infantry. So we could change, if we train 12. No. Okay, we can't. Alright. So 9 will do it. 9 it is. Upgrade our Mauser. So I didn't want to upgrade the Mauser. I didn't want to upgrade to the newest weapons because you have to create them, essentially. So now there's 9,400 needed for upgrades, and they will swap out those old weapons, and I will have them in my warehouse, the older weapons. So, because during battle and during exercising and things like that, you actually lose weapons because of explosions and dying and missing them and stuff. And so if I'm trying to create new weapons while in a war, it doesn't go so good. You end up kind of at a deficit of weapons. So then you have soldiers running around like Russians with sticks, and that's never good. And these are needed, and this plus one is needed. Like I need those now. I don't have extras, so I'm essentially missing 126 support equipment. Let's see. I got recon in there. Okay. And those guys will go on the border as well. And I will set an offensive line and murder up some Chileans. Chile is good to attack right away as Argentina because, I mean, they're right there. And two, they have a lot of steel, which Argentina does not have. They have 8 steel, and Chile has 36. And I need steel real bad as Argentina. I'm at a deficit of 10 for my production. So that means I produce real slow like. You ever mess with the Ace Rock H110 Mobo? No, man, I haven't, but I've been talking to a friend who has a bunch of miners, and he's been having problems with his motherboards. And we're not sure if it's his motherboards or not, but we've been trying to work out this problem with his rigs for a while now, and I suspect he needs those boards. That's actually the boards that I recommended to him. What's going on with GDAX crypto? What about it? Your new camo military intro was on point on one of your vids. Thanks, man. That is my my Kevlar helmet and my level 4 body armor that I have for, I don't even know why. Because I can, I guess. So now I can justify a war goal here, but it's going to take 195 days to go through. Then I can declare war. So I have to justify first. The more world tension there is, the faster that justifications go for war. So, but I can speed it up, and the time goes pretty quick. Let's see, Danziger War. Okay, so they're going to go to war with Poland here really soon. So Germany either wants Danzig here or war, which Poland almost always refuses. So they'll be at war with Poland here soon. That will raise the tension a little bit more. I thought I had planes here. What happened to my planes? Did my... Oh, okay. They got put over here. I don't want them over there. Man, you know what? I should have moved my planes the whole time. I didn't... I used to have them over here, but once that Civil War happened, they got displaced during the war. Because air superiority is really good in this game. It gives you a bonus to your planning if you have air superiority. Not only are they attacking things in the air and bombing troops on the ground, doing a little bit of damage, but one of the main benefits is air superiority. So I don't have it right now, but it'll say it down there on the estimated plan value. Under that, it'll say air superiority, like plus 10 or 20%, something like that. But they're not out right now. They only start like flying around during war, and then I'll get air superiority. But I already have like massive superiority here, a very inferior enemy. So I'll just basically bowl them over here pretty quick. Let's see. My skill never really increased in that whole war. Are you sure about that? Okay, well I'm learning traits though. I did read that. Generals level up really slowly right now with the new patch. But your generals normally level up and they gain like little additional traits to them. So the general I have here has urban assault specialist. So in an urban environment, you have more attacking, and then you have a fortress buster, a talent, which is attack plus 20, and then all these little organizer, infantry leader, trickster, desert fox. Those increase the more you fight in those areas. So if you attack forts a lot, eventually you'll get fortress buster, or if you're attacking urban environments a lot, eventually you'll get urban assault specialist. They just have to be in combat enough to start to learn that trait. Then once they get to 100% with that trait, they'll learn it, and it starts to make a pretty good general after a while. You get like a whole bunch of bonuses. It's all cheap. Yeah. That's not GDAX though, man. That's the whole market, dude. That is not just GDAX. Not like I'm defending GDAX or something like that, but it's the whole market. So you can exercise too. So these troops are regular, and it gets a 25% modifier, and then these ones are just trained, which is 0. And then these are the ones that I brought out of training to like fight that civil war really fast, and they actually have a negative modifier. So you can start exercising your troops, and they'll do some cool beans, jumping jacks and stuff. Oh, they're all just what are you? Some kind of Nancy? Taking a breath? Do some jumping jacks. I told you to do jumping jacks. Look at these Nancys taking a break. Are you kidding me? Anyway, and it destroys it. They unentrench while they're doing it, and it destroys their organization. See, average organization 19%. So if I was exercising and the war occurred, I would get pushed back immediately. I'd get real messed up. So I actually have to stop exercising long before some kind of war starts, so that I gain organization, then I entrench. But it levels you up your troops. See, they're no longer the little clover, and instead they are now starting to level up. And that's this rank here is as high as they can get with exercise, but they can actually get higher through combat. Another con of exercising is that declared war on Norway. Yeah, so the Molotov-Ribbentrop pact there, they took half of Poland each, Russia and Germany, and now Germany's going to be attacking Norway here soon. They're already attacking Denmark. Belgium and the Netherlands are toast. So Germany is doing what Germany does. So another con of exercising is that you lose equipment, because they use it to train. You hear what McAfee said? Yeah. He said, I made a video, dude, it's in my latest video. Heard Ethereum is taking a dump because all its ICOs weren't registered proper. Maybe Ethereum itself is also not registered. Nah, man, that's not true. Everything's taking a dump. Everything. Trust me, man. I kind of feel that Ethereum will be bigger than Bitcoin one day. I know that's like blasphemy, but Bitcoin really doesn't do anything except be a currency, which is what it should do. Again, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, but Ethereum is not only a currency, but at the same time, it is more than a currency, and you can actually make other coins using it, and actually make applications and do things with it with the blockchain, because Bitcoin doesn't really allow you to write information onto the individual blocks, whereas Ethereum does. So you can actually make applications out of Ethereum, and that's much more useful than Bitcoin. I just think Bitcoin is the highest right now because it was the first, and it's what everybody talks about. When as soon as you start talking about crypto, it's Bitcoin, and that actually plays a huge role into the human psyche. You know, it's like, name the biggest department store, go, and like you'll be like Walmart, you know, and like, is it or is it not, you know, or you know, it's just that name brand that you immediately associate. And let's see, Chile is going to be in December 28th, so 1 month. So we'll speed it on up. It'll go pretty quick. So this game likes to start to lag after a while. And like no matter what computer you have, because of all the armies moving around at once, and it gets really slow in the 1940s. And once you take out a really big nation, it'll start to speed up a little bit more. Like Germany and Russia will go at it sooner or later here. I think in like 1940 or 41, and it'll be nuts. Like it'll just be a huge line of Germany versus Russia, and I cranked up Germany's difficulty for this game, so they'll overwhelm Russia very badly, because I want Russia gone out of the game, 4-speed, and it's actually better to have Germany win than Russia win, because, for example, I'm Argentina, so I'm attacking all these countries here in South America, and if the focus of the world is not on Germany, they will focus on me, because I'm taking out all these countries and basically causing drama. But if Germany survives and defeats Russia, then the world is still focused on Germany, because when Russia wins Germany, eventually they'll make East and West Germany, and then sometimes the world attacks Russia afterwards, and sometimes it doesn't. This game is historically accurate, but it also has this RNG to it, where like sometimes historical events will not happen or will happen differently. Okay, so we can attack these guys. Oh, we're still exercising. Let's not do that. So now we kind of need to plan a little bit because we were exercising. Invite to faction from Japan. The Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. What even is that? I've never seen that. What is this faction? I want to see who's in it. The Greater East. All these Chinese, they made this faction. I think I can do a faction view. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the Comintern, and you can see that Mongolia is part of the Comintern. And the Caucasus. Russia's attacking Finland at the moment. So you can see the Allies. The Allies are all in pink. The United States has not joined the Allies yet. Suriname, Guyana, and French Guiana are allies. And then the rest is Axis. The rest is Vichy France and Italy. And then there is the Greater Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. So they didn't join the Axis. So this game, Japan did not join the Axis. They made their own faction. Okay, so we can attack them now. And we should pretty much just walk all over them. They don't have much. See if we can speed it up there. Yeah, there we go. So basically, usually all we have to do is take out Santiago, and it'll be pretty much over. And we'll get a bunch of free stuff. Yeah, I heard what McAfee said about Bitcoin. Are you referring to his price prediction of $500,000, which is absolutely ridiculous? Oh, Vichy France is orange now. Weird. Philippe Pétain. Philippe Pétain. His price prediction of Bitcoin in a couple years was $500,000, which I think is absolutely absurd. Like, just why? Like, where did you even get that number from? Like, what even? people in their ridiculous price predictions of Bitcoin, I don't get it. I mean, mind you, you know, a few years ago, who could have predicted that it would have gotten to 20K, right? I mean, but not $500,000. Get out of here. It's so stupid. That would mean that it would have a market cap of like 10, 9, 8 somewhere trillion dollars. No, I don't think so. Maybe one day in the future. Not now though. Not in 2 years. Forget about that. Like, but at the same time, don't get me wrong. Like, if it went to 500 grand, great. I mean, like, everybody would be happy with that, right? Because it's like, I mean, it's worth a lot of money. But it's not gonna happen. Take Santiago. What are you guys even doing? Dude is like, no, let's just skip this. Why do we need to go there? What is even going on? Take the damn capital. Oh. All right. We have taken Santiago. L'enfant terrible. All right. Cool beans. How about Bolivia? Give me all of your base. I love bases on countries. I need one more division. I don't know why I'm saying everything with a French accent now. It's fun. Okay. For some reason I was not upgrading for like the longest time. But what are you gonna do, you know? Yeah, dude, I've heard 1 million too. Not. Hey, nice stream, guy. What are you, stupid or something? Hey, wise guy, why don't you come right here? Why don't you say stop stupid or something to stupid and something? What's going on, man? Crypto Caught, man. We need to make a live stream show, dude, where we're the #1 in the world. It needs to be MrSotko and Crypto Cop super show special. Where we're the #1 streamers in the world. Look for us in the future. Crypto Cop, MrSotko. Super stream, extreme special. It's gonna happen. I'm really confident. I mean, when was the last time I was wrong? Other than like 9 out of 10 times. I mean, really. MrSotko, Crypto Cop, Super Stream, Ultra Special, Paradise, Adventure Playset. Oh yeah, we can fit that all into one stream name. Except we'll probably be streaming not on YouTube. You know, and the only reason I'm streaming on YouTube is because nobody knows who I am on Twitch. I have like 200 and some followers. And even right now, nobody wants to watch Hearts of Iron 4. I should play something much cooler. What would I have to play? What do I have? Let's see. Let me take a look at my games. Company Heroes 2, maybe? I think StarCraft lags really bad if I try to stream StarCraft 1. I could try it. Yeah. I'm bored. Let me just save this. Let me do a little save-a-rooski. All right. All right. Don't panic. Everybody's always panicking. Don't panic. Hey, look, it's 420. Where? Let's see. Let's see if I can stream StarCraft. StarCraft 1, I know, is a really old game, but for some reason, I'm not sure if it was just the servers at the time, but it seemed like OBS made StarCraft lag really bad. And I'm not sure if... I don't know if it was just the game I joined or what. It was unconfirmed. I have to download a patch, I think. It's only like 12 megabytes. It was just being, being slow and annoying. So you guys are gonna get like some really cool. Hey, I'm predicting the bitcoins to be at $1 billion. Hey, I don't know. What's your proof on that? Whatever. I'll do what I want. You don't know me. Bitcoin is because only 1 million millionaires can have 1/8 of a Bitcoin. So if you take that divided by pi times the quadratic equation of 1/4, and then times the cubed root of 3, you get 1 billion. That's how I came to that number. And I'm John McAfee. It don't matter. I'll do what I want. I'm John McAfee. I'll do what I want. Screw you. Legitimate Italian businessman action figures. Collect them all. Collect them all, kids. Collect them all, kids. If your parents don't want to buy the legitimate Italian business action figures, just throw a big wicked fit in the store. They'll have to. Little Brotino's pizzas. Get them today. Tell your parents this is what you want. Go on, drone. Get to work. What are you, some kind of wise guy? We are likely to lose, guys, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. Hey, Big Tony here. Hey, Big Tony here playing StarCraft 1. We just want you to let you know this game's about 34 years old. Oh, I'm terrible. I haven't played it so long. Cool. I'm weaning. Hey kids, Big Tony here playing StarCraft 1. Tell your parents this is what you want. Well, give me more minerals then. I mean, come on, get out of here.
complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
A zoom zoom. Don't tell me what the fuck. Watch me win this game for you, kids. Been playing this since you guys were shooting blanks. You kids were shooting mad blanks when I was crushing kids on this game in high school. Trust me on that one. You guys don't even know. Yeah, now where are you, huh? Just chilling? Oh. Ouch. Need cracklings.
forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Have been the whole time. What an idiot. Everybody always looks at to blame it on somebody else. They're like, alright, do something. I've been attacking purple the whole time.
Our forces are under attack.
Eat shit, nerds.
Attack.
Oh man, those were some jive turkeys, dude. Very real jive. Tell me if this add button actually works. Let's check this out. I gotta scroll up and read some of these. Did that ad actually work? I wonder if that actually played an ad. I've never pressed that button before. Let's see. Nice stream, guy. Oh, he's stupid or something? Means you're smoking a joint. Yeah, I kind of got that. I kind of wish I did too, but you know what? I haven't really been smoking a lot. You know, haven't really done it in a while. Been kind of clean of it. PUBG next, maybe. I don't know. I'm up right now. I'm kind of insomniatic. Night, bro. Hey, man. See you later, dude. I don't know. I kind of want to be. I kind of want to play a game of Protoss. Maybe a game of Terran too. Oh, cool. They're letting a team of laggers. Nice. Excellent. That's great. You got a three bar and a 2 bar. That's really bad in StarCraft. If you don't have all bars, then you're kind of a lagger. Oh, well. Wow, that's fast. All right. Oh, this is the sped up version. I should just join a game of Big Game Hunters or something. Because this is, these maps are kind of ridiculous. Wow, this is so sped up. Holy shit. What is this? Why? Oh my god, just max them out. Just max out the probe. Screw it. Oh my god, it's so fast. Why do people play this? Holy crap, it's fast. My hotkey skills aren't as good as they used to be. Jesus, this is fast.
engaged the enemy. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. 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 Go, Kola. Thus I serve. My life for hire. My life. Thus I serve. Go, Kola. Guide me for Adun. Go, Kola. I long for combat. Construct additional pylons. My life for additional pylons have engaged.
You must construct additional pylons. I don't want to do shit.
My life for hire. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Warriors, my life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. House. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. For your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. Guide me for Adun. What now calls, thus I serve. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. I long for combat. For Adun. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Cool. Now I know why you guys won of 6 games in a row, because you just let laggers in the game. Yeah. Way to win StarCraft games, guys.
My life for hire.
Good job.
My life for hire. My life for hire. Go, Kola. What now calls? MrSotko.
You must construct additional pylons. Getting sick of hearing that. I'll tell you when I'm going to construct additional pylons. Ah, lurkers.
My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, do I have time to carry them? Where it stops, nobody knows. Round and round, round we go.
My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Go in.
Oh, what's going on, George? Christian George? Georgi? I'm just gonna say Georgi because it's funny, but what's up, man? PUBG? Give the kids what they want. You're the only one saying PUBG? But I'm all alone, I don't have any PUBG partners. So I'll be all solo-like. Alright, screw it. Let's do it. PUBG. PUBG it is. What you up to, man? Just see me live. Yeah, you know, I actually kind of want to like start streaming more. Like I want to, you know, like obviously like I'm going to keep the crypto channel, like because my YouTube channel before this was a gaming channel, and I love gaming, I love streaming, and you know, like the crypto just took off like a rocket, you know. And the thing with YouTube is that you can't mix a YouTube. Because any video that I come out that is remotely non-crypto, it just results in a ton of people unsubscribing, and I don't even know why that is. Like people are just like, oh, I don't like this video, and they just instantly unsubscribe as if that's what I'm going to do for the rest of time. So I think I'll live stream games and I will make crypto videos at the same time. So I'm gonna play some PUBG here. I gotta switch my OBS here. Switch it to PUBG. Does that do it? Yeah. All right. You know, you can talk all about crypto, man, and I will answer whatever questions, or we can have a conversation. It does not matter to me. I am just playing some games at the same time. Yeah, let's do some. I haven't actually played solos in a while. Every time I log on, like there's already people on. Who got my streaming? I've got my wife's hand-me-down S8 now, and this thing is legit. This thing's a real deal. I had a crappy smartphone before this because I don't really care about cell phones. My wife got the S9, and I got her S8, and this thing is legit. Like, my cell phone was so crappy that, like, I didn't have enough room for apps on it. You know what I mean? Like, I had to, like, selectively choose what apps I put on it. So I got the hand-me-down. Because I care that my wife has an amazing phone, but I really don't give a rat's ass what I have. Does it make calls? Can I watch YouTube on it? That's about it. That's all I need. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen sitzt ich mein Schwager von. Wart die Rasse traben, lustig schmettert das Horn. What's your take on the Google ban of crypto? No, dude. Like, my channel is still monetized. That doesn't have anything to do with YouTubers necessarily. Although my channel did have a lot of crypto advertisements on it, like for like that stupid schmuck. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't even remember his name. That he's on like every ad, and he's always got those books for sale and crap. But no, that won't change too much. Like my YouTube will just run different ads. I don't choose the ads that run on my channel. It's whatever Google. Although it does depend on what your channel is. For example, if let's say you have a YouTube channel where you talk about mortgages and stuff, where you talk about like bank loans and mortgages and anything like that, what'll happen is likely you'll get like mortgage advertisements. And if people click on those ads, they're actually worth a lot more money than, say, like if you have a gaming channel, your ads aren't worth as much. And if you have a crypto channel, your ads are actually kind of worth quite a bit. The ads are based on what your channel is. Sometimes like you have no control over it really. So, although you do have control if you put ads on your channel or not, which I do, because I mean, not to be greedy, but I mean like, I put time into my YouTube channel, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make something, and so. Really? Yeah, loot me, because I got all kinds of great stuff, so have at it, buddy. Have a blast looting all that good stuff. It'll be effective starting in June. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, man, like YouTube, it just YouTube will just replace the ads with something else. Right now, crypto's doing pretty bad in terms of YouTube. People are uninterested in crypto right now with the price so low, and all crypto YouTubers are like suffering view loss and stuff. My subscriptions are basically like dormant. Like I'm gaining subscriptions, but it's really low right now. Like it's super dormant. Back when the BitConnect fiasco happened, and just before that, so like right when it happened, and a little bit after, and just before that was incredible growth. But now it's died out because people lose interest. I mean, people lose interest if the price isn't going up. People lose interest, and that's where crypto has a problem, a big problem. Because if you lose interest in something just because the price is going down, then you shouldn't have ever been an investor in the first place. Because that's just the way it goes. So I mean, like, crypto brought into a lot of people because everybody has a computer and everybody like started mining, and it brought in teenagers and kids. Anybody could mine crypto and anybody could buy crypto for the most part, and it brought in a lot of people when the price is going up. Well, when the price is down or stagnant, you can feel it in your YouTube. And YouTube is a huge reflection of the entire world, essentially. Even Trevon James said it. That, you know, like, YouTubers right now are just dead and you might as well stop making videos. I'm definitely not going to stop making videos, but so I don't agree with that. But he actually raised some good points about how nobody cares about crypto right now until the price gets back to 20K. And there's a lot of articles that state that, so I don't think he made that up. I think he probably just like read that, but it's true though. No, I'm not ever going to pay Google to advertise my channel. Do you know how extraordinarily expensive that is? Like, per view, it's a lot. And yeah, no, YouTubers don't do that. They don't really actually do that. Like, actually pay Google to advertise their channel. That's not really, not many people do that. That one guy does it. I can't remember his name. Carlos or whatever. I don't know. He's like that Mexican, I don't know, like Spanish-looking guy, and he's on like every YouTube crypto ad, where he's like, you know what the craziest fact of 2017 is? That guy. That's because he's a fraud. He's been a scammer for many, many, many years. He's like, I never travel anywhere without my books. And he's got these stupid ass books with all these hot chicks like in this private jet, you know. And like, what are you talking about? You never travel anywhere with your books. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, you don't read those books. Like, you got to be kidding me, dude. Like, you make your money by like making these ads, and then people buy your course because they think that they can make money if they take your paid for course. Here's the thing. Here's one of the best points you'll ever hear. Ever. If you need to, I almost hate to say this, you know, because it almost reflects on me in a way, but like, or on any YouTuber. But if you have to make a how to be successful course so that you can make money, then you're not very successful and you never were. You know what I mean? Because, like, let's say you have some idea that makes you millions of dollars, right? Like, you're successful. You make millions of dollars, right? You would never need to sell a course for $500 a piece in order to make money, because if you're making money and you're so successful, then why do you need to sell this course? You know what I mean? With YouTube, with me, personally, it's like... you know, YouTube it makes me money. It does. You know, and it's a great way to, you know, make some tutorial videos, and it's fun for me. It's a great hobby. But do I need YouTube to make money in crypto? No. Wow. Wow. I hate this map so much. I really do. I guess that doesn't really have too much to do with the map, but I really don't like that map. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, we're going to have this map because it drops all kinds of good gear. Like, wow, that's a great reason to like the map. Do you miss BitConnect and the songs and stuff? Have you looked into Universa? No, I don't know what that is. Do I miss BitConnect and all the songs and stuff? No, not at all. I miss the views. Holy crap, the views were enormous. But you know, at the same time, I don't want bad things to happen just so that I can get views. That's kind of not good. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people lost all their money, but me reporting on it was extremely popular at the time. But no, I do not miss BitConnect because it cost a lot of people a lot of money. The memes are not worth all those people losing that kind of money, I suppose. It also kind of rocked the market a little bit. It rocked a lot of confidence in crypto. All the people that lost tens of thousands, you know, it shattered their confidence in the crypto world. It shattered millions of people's confidence in the crypto world, and it really rocked it for all time, for sure. Fuck McAfee. Fuck that guy. That guy's so dumb. That guy's so stupid. I want to make my own coin. I want to make a joke coin. I want it to be called Sotko coin, and it does nothing. Nothing. Just a currency, that's it. Like, what's so special about Sotko coin? Nothing. It just says hauling ass, getting paid, or bro, do you even crypto on it with my YouTube thumbnail, like Dogecoin, like a gold coin, except without the Doge in it. It'll just have my Sotko logo, my YouTube thumbnail, and it'll just say hauling ass, getting paid on it. It does nothing. I think that's funny. But it takes quite a bit of work to make a coin. I'm trying to work on a serious coin too with somebody, but we don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. So I can't really announce if it ever will or not. But we're thinking about it. Good friend and I. But it's not like a coin to, you know, it's not like a coin to make, to, you know, just to, it's not like a joke coin, like I was just saying. It would be a real coin, and more than you. How did I not kill that guy? How did I not get the kill for that? He died. What just happened? I am so confused. Oh, this guy must have killed him. Okay, alright. That makes a little bit more sense. What? See this head cock motion? I just shot that guy 3 times in his groin. Alright. Boy, I am doing real bad. I suppose the mics doesn't help. I'm in Arizona. No, the Google policy change just stops crypto ads. That does not stop ads on my channel. It just stopped crypto ads. That's all. It's really not. I don't know. It's really not that important. So I don't know if that will reduce my revenue or increase my revenue. Don't know, man. Either way, if you don't own a YouTube channel, I don't think it'll affect you at all. The crypto market lowered by like a couple percent after that was declared, but any bad news lowers an investment market. It just does. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be Korean man takes shit and decides that he doesn't like cryptocurrency. Doesn't matter. If it's negative news, it will reduce the price of crypto. It doesn't matter. So it did. But is it going to affect you, you know, like a non-YouTuber? I highly doubt it. Who's that guy I'm talking about? God, I can't remember his name. Let me hold on. Let me find out.
Fear.
I actually have to go to Doug Polk's crypto channel to find out. I can't remember his name. Ty Lopez. Ty Lopez. He's in all the crypto ads. That's it. And those don't really promote crypto. Those promote his stupid ass like $500 get rich programs, which are just a scam. If you have to make a get rich program to make money, then you were never successful in the first place. And if you are successful, you don't need the money to make a get rich program. You see what I'm saying there? So Ty Lopez is a fraud. And so those don't tell people to buy crypto. Those ads lead people to Ty Lopez's his $500 course. I've seen numerous crypto ads of my own on my own channel, and none of them are actually like, here you could, like, none of them are like you know, now introducing Coinbase where you can buy Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like a real ad. It's just, wow. All right. It's just they're just shady crypto YouTubers, or just YouTubers that want to sell you something. That's it. They're not actually real ads to begin with. They never were. So you know, it's not going to affect anything. So instead of Ty Lopez videos on my channel, it's just going to be some other ad. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm in Arizona, yeah. Get fucked, boy. Give me your bandages. Who got my bandages? So, yeah, not worried about it. Well, guess back on up. I didn't search that whole floor. What else we got? Yeah, I know, man. I know, dude. I know people are disappointed that I turned them off. I turned them off for just a little while. They'll come back on eventually. Don't worry about it. I turned them off because right now I think people are a little crazy, to be totally honest. Like, if you watch the video, I explain it what I thought is pretty good. People are a little crazy right now, and they're like viciously attacking me for like anything I do, right? Like, if I make a video of the price going down of crypto, which is true, I'm fudding, right? And I just get assaulted. And I can absolutely handle YouTube comments. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, I'm not like a weak hand or anything. But what I don't like is people attacking my character that, like, I'm trying to scam or shill anybody. That I will not have. Like, I've made a YouTube channel on this for a long time now so that I don't sound scammy or shilly. And that is something I will not have. So I turned it off for a little while so that people can chill out, take a break, and that I can take a break. Another reason is that I have approved comments on to stop spam links, and it's actually a lot of work. It's a ton of work to get on every day and multiple times a day and approve comments and then actually delete spam and spam links and vicious malicious links and things like that. So I turned it off for a little while. I'm just giving myself a break. Don't worry about it. How can you give a donation? You can give a donation now. You can do super chat. What is going on? Why is alt locked? Okay. Yeah, you can do super chat. You can go to my About Me section on my YouTube, and there is a... you can go to the channel, like the main channel, and there's a PayPal link. You can give me crypto, whatever you want, man. You don't have to, but of course they're definitely appreciated. I call out nearly everybody that donates to my channel, just to, you know, give them some recognition for doing so. Okay. We have a one shot. Alright, so that is just on the other side of there. Okay, so I'll go get that soon. So yeah, I like to call, you know, I like to call out the donations. You know, I received a PayPal donation earlier that somebody did not want called out. So that's just, you know. And I realized I just called it out, but I guess he wanted to be anonymous, so. But just because I call something out doesn't mean it's not anonymous. Ooh, there's a bag. Okay. So, yeah, you know, I mean, it's up to you. Oh, shit. Get the hell out of there. Get to the chopper. Get the hell out of there. Oh well. So yeah, man. Right. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Also, the ICO video that I made, that is like 3 or 4 videos back, on Tycoon Coin. I have been talking about Tycoon Coin for a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and so I've been vaguely talking about it. So let me give you a few things here. First of all, people comment on my channel every day saying, what ICO should I look for? What is a good ICO? Do you know any good ICOs? And, you know, what should I look for scams and things like that and ICOs, right? People are interested in ICOs, period, right? Let's not pretend that nobody isn't, okay? Because people ask me on my channel every day. Most of the time, I tell them 9 out of 10 ICOs are garbage anymore. In 2017, they were hot. Anymore, they're just not. It just isn't. So I tell them just to mostly stay away, or make sure that you always see the development team, or you know, and a few other things to look out for. Okay, so people are always looking for a good ICO. For about a month and a half to 2 months, I have been telling people in my videos off and on, vaguely mentioning an ICO that I have that will be coming up soon, that is a really good ICO. I also told everybody directly after that that if it's not a good ICO, I will not promote it. I will not put it on my channel. I will not mention it. If it is a good ICO, I will put it on my channel and I will mention it. And so I did. And when I do that, after everybody's asking for a good ICO, and meanwhile, people email me every day. Okay, so I have conversations that you guys never see. All right, I help people all the time with mining rigs, with crypto problems, with investment advice, you know, off YouTube, things like that. And you know, I get emails all the time saying that, hey, like, can you give me a little bit more information about that ICO, or can you do this, or like, tell me more about the ICO? And I'm like, well, I can't right now. I got to keep it private. And they're like, no, totally. That's a really respectable thing that you're keeping it private, you know, for the developers. That's very respectable. Then when it comes out, I make a video on it, and I get torn to shreds over it. And I'm just like, what the my mind is blown, because everybody wants one. But then when you give them one, like, I don't get it. It's super weird. I think the crypto market crashing is making people have crypto fever, and they're just their brains are boiling inside their heads because they have a temperature of 104 and they need to get to the hospital. So I don't really understand what's going on. So I just turned the comments off. Like, I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't need people telling me what to do. This YouTube is a free show for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, maybe you have to see an ad, but you don't have to buy nothing. You don't have to buy nothing. You don't have to, like, invest into crypto. You don't have to invest into the ICO. You don't have to donate. You don't have to do anything. And yet I'm destroyed for helping people out, for making miner videos, for making investment videos, for making how-to videos, and all this stuff. And then I'm torn to shreds for doing it. So I'm like, nope. I'll just turn off the comments for a little while. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't have to take care of that. You know, like, I don't have to do this. So, just for a little while. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. You know. I've had a YouTube for a very long time, and if, like, you get the worst comments when you're a YouTuber, right? Like, I mean, like, people just being like, you know, like, you know, basically, people basically can, like, reach into the underbelly of their guts and try and, like, spill the worst shit to you, like I hate your face, I want to punch you in the face, or like literally literally get comments like put a gun to your head and shoot yourself, and you're just like, all right, and you just delete the comment, or you just approve it and just ignore it. So, like, things like that, they don't bother me. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. But, like, when I get called out for being, like, for making a video that everybody wanted in the first place, no. I'm not playing that game, you know? I'm not playing the game. Like, I know other YouTubers, they might want to be bitches and take the shit all day. Not me. It's not my problem. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. You know, like... so it's just a temporary thing. Like, don't worry about it. That's why I'm, like, live streaming a little bit more, so I can talk with people, and that's why I gave my email address. That's why I gave my Twitter, so everybody can still get a hold of me. And you should see my email. You should see my Twitter. It's just filled with people that are completely supportive of it. Where to? Let's go here. This is kind of obscure. Man, I'm doing real bad. I don't think the mics are helping too much. Maybe I'll play a squad game. Anybody play this game and want to play a duo? I will play. Don't think I'm too cool not to play with somebody. I am pretty cool, though. I'm kidding. I might be. I don't know. Ooh, Dacia. Oh, I got another chump here, Landon. Okay. I need a firearm. Please don't screw me. Come on, PUBG, don't screw me. A guy landed right here. Shit. He got to the building before I did. I can't go in there. He's gonna end up getting a gun. No gun. None. Nothing. I can't fight him. Alright. Well. Get your one-way ticket to midnight. Haulin'. Heavy metal. Desperation on a red line. Hokelften Moranjavangan. Oh, here we go, here we go. We're gonna ramp it. Oh, yeah. MrSotko doesn't give a fuck. Shit. Yeah, the action. Fortnite is easier to stream because you can't die like in PUBG. Keeps the action going. What do you mean? Yeah, yeah. So the MrSotko. Oh, you want a duo, George? We'll duo. I'll play a game real quick. I'm probably gonna go to sleep here pretty soon, though. Thank you, Lakeside, for the donation. That's really cool, man. So about the Tycoon coin, that is more of an IPO in the disguise of an ICO, so that they can get away with like not, so that they can get away with like a worldwide IPO. It's like an initial product offering in the disguise of an ICO. So in case you guys were wondering like why it seems so weird, basically like every year they're gonna burn off coins. So with the money that they raise from the ICO, like 50% of that money is going to go to burning off the coins. And then, so that increases the value of the coins. And then the next year, they're going to do the same thing, and the next year, and the next year. So in their 4-year roadmap, they're going to burn off coins like every year. And yeah. So it's a long-term investment coin. It's not like any coin you guys are used to. It's it's a big coin. Like it's the real deal. Like there's venture capitalists behind it. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. So it's the kind of coin that will make you a lot of money if you do not sell it immediately. I plan on putting like $1,000 into it, and so yeah, that's what it is. And it's just another investment opportunity that I tried to you know, tell the viewers about. And you know, yes, I do have a referral link to it, which will make me more money, but like you know, that's just not shady. I'm not like selling a lending coin. It does say lending in the coin, but it is not a BitConnect coin. It's not that. It's that they're going to be lending it as if for business deals. It's totally different. It's utterly different. Hey George, so you want a duo, man? If you want to duo, add me on Steam. It is just MrSotko, MrSotko on Steam. Crypto Cop Man, I don't think I will be up for another hour. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played Fortnite yet. The coin is for their own business ventures. So here's the thing. I have a friend who knows one of the developers of that coin that has known him for a very long time. In 2009, when Bitcoin came out, in about, well, actually probably about more like 2010, this guy tried to get my friend to mine Bitcoin, and he did. And back in the day, Bitcoin mining was done with just dual GPUs in a motherboard, and you just had all these crappy GPUs in these crappy motherboards. It was not like today where people have like 8 in one board or 12 in one board kind of thing. There were no GPU risers back then. You had to have them plugged into the board, and he got him into crypto. My friend tried it and he made like $4 a day or like $4 a week. I can't remember the story exactly. Like we talk every day, and he was like, man, I'll just give you $4. Like, what's the point of this? You know what I mean? But if he would have kept mining all this time, he would have made probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. But this PJ guy did. And eventually he makes his own coin. One of the developers, and and so he knows this guy, and he brought me into the coin itself. So I have direct communication with one of them. It's not my friend that made the coin. I didn't make the coin. I don't have a vested interest in the coin other than buying it and trying to make money with it. But trust me, it's going to be a good coin. You know, don't put more than you want to lose into it. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple. Like don't put your life savings into something. Like that's not how investing works. So you know, I have an easy $1,000 in crypto to me is you know, just I wouldn't say it's a drop in the bucket, but it's, you know, if I it's not a lot. It's not like my entire portfolio. So hey, let me call you on Steam. What's your name on Steam, man? I'm sorry, I missed it. George. Christian, sorry. Dude, man, I will play Fortnite one of these days. I know, man. I watch it. I watch Doctor Disrespect play it all the time. What's your name on Steam, Christian? I have 2 friends that are online right now. I don't want to call the wrong person. But Lakeside, seriously, thank you, man, for the donation. That's really cool. It doesn't matter, you know. Not required, but they're always really cool to receive. Daisy client. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to call you? I'll call you. Yo.
Hello?
Yo.
Hey.
You might want to mute my stream, otherwise you're going to be hearing all kinds of wacky stuff in different order. Yeah, I know there's a delay. It's like it's like 20 seconds or something like that. I don't actually have a delay set in my OBS. It's just it's like a natural delay. I used to have like a couple-minute delay on RTS games when I played Company Heroes and Wargame Red Dragon. People would stream snipe me all the time in Wargame. Alrighty. Hey, good morning, Robert. Where do you want to go? You want to go shelter? Alright, you ended the call. But, alright, whatever. Whatever. You ended the call, but... whatever. Alright, we got a lot of people.
Durante endémico.
We can't go here. There's too many. Back out.
Alright.
Yeah, they got it first. They'll get a gun and just turn around and murder us. I probably won't be on for too much longer. It's already like pretty late, but
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of have to do some stuff.
But I'm gonna be streaming a lot lately. I think I'm gonna get into it a little bit more. I used to stream a lot back in the day before I had my son, and my son kind of prevents me from streaming a lot, just because I'm taking care of him or he's loud or things like that. But I think lately it's gotten a lot. I mean he's a little bit older now, and he likes to be on his own a little bit more. So I'm thinking about streaming games a little bit more and just talking about crypto while I'm doing it, because I really enjoy it. and I always have, but having my son kind of stop that for a little bit, but it's okay. Such is life, you know? Oh, trust me, man, I'm not scared of trolls. Like, I've had a YouTube for a long time. Like, people say the craziest things to you. Like, I mean, they'll basically just be like, just kill yourself, you know, and you're like, and like, you just shrug it off because it's the internet, you know, like I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I just be like, oh, you know, but with the whole recent crypto thing, like, it's been real bad. And like, you know, I've already explained it like a million times, but it's just basically become a lot of work. The comments will come back, and it might just be a week or two, you know what I mean? But like right now, I just want to break from comments, to be totally honest, because my channel has approved comments on, and the reason why is because of the spam, because of all the links. Like, you wouldn't believe how much spam I have to delete every day. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't think that my viewers are stupid enough to, like, click on spam, but, like, some of the spam is actually really convincing, and it's really, really way too easy for somebody to make a convincing link that would have some kind of malware in it that would, like a private keylogger or something, and I just don't want that. I don't want anybody on my channel to fall victim to some kind of link, and it could be a link that's really relevant to the channel at the time, you know, to the video, and you wouldn't believe how clever, like, you know, scammers are. So that's why I had approved comments on, and because of that, I actually have to read every message, and I don't want to just, like, I don't want to filter messages. Like, I don't want to be, that's pretty fascist, you know. So I approve comments that disagree with me, you know, that disagree on a particular topic. I don't have a problem with that. Like I'll argue with somebody. I mean, like, there's nothing like a good argument, you know. But when it comes to spam, I wanted to stop that. And then lately with the whole ICO video, I mean, people ask me every day, like, in the channel, like, hey, like, what's a good ICO to get into, or how do you know when an ICO is good, or can you tell me about the ICO that you've been talking about recently? And it just recently came out, so I made a video on it, and oh my god, you know, like, so now I'm being called out for being a scammer, for being this, that, the other thing, a shill, and like, that's just not the case, you know. Like, trust me, like, I'm not lying when I make videos and say that YouTubers get offers for ICOs all the time. Like, my email is filled with them half the time. Like, I'll wake up, there's 4 of them, offers for stupid ICOs, and I deny every one of them, all of them. The only ICO I've ever promoted was Naga coin, and that was because it was backed by a lot of major people, and it turned out that coin went to $4.50 after it was sold for just $1 plus 30% you know, bonus. And so that was actually a really good ICO. So I don't promote ICOs unless I am sure that it is not a scam. And so, like, no, I'm not gonna have my my integrity be called out, you know, by people, and then so that people read these comments and be like, whoa, this guy must be a scammer or something like that, because new people see my channel every day, you know. And I'm not going to have anybody think that I'm a scammer because I made some ICO video. That's just not the case. That's not how it works. So I turned them off for a little bit, especially because, like, the profits of crypto right now are in a down market. We're in a very, very bearish market, and I think people have like, I think people are going a little bit crazy right now, and I think people are jaded by scammers, and I think people are jaded by scams, by frauds, and right now people don't trust anything that moves. And I have spent my whole crypto YouTube channel for the past months and months trying to steer people away from scams or scammers. And you know, like I put a lot of time into it. Like I put a lot of time and research into stuff, and you know, so I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing because I can handle any kind of comment, and I have for years. But when it comes to like my actual integrity like that, no, it's not going to be questioned. And people telling me what to do and stuff, and no, I'm just not going to deal with it. Like I'm just, you know, I'm a fucking grown man, dude. Like I don't have to like be told what to do, you know. Plus it's like a free YouTube channel, you know. Like I mean, yeah, sure, there's some ads and a couple of referral links, but like all my referral links are things that I completely believe in. Like Coinbase. Coinbase is not a scam. It's been long since proven it's not a scam, you know. Plus, like when you sign up to Coinbase, like it's like, you know, one person gets $10, the other person gets $10 in Bitcoin. That's a good deal, you know what I mean? Like nobody gets screwed. But like for example, these Genesis mining links and BitConnect links and things like that, what those are. For example, Genesis mining, you know, you get 3% off your purchase, which is garbage, right? That doesn't mean anything. Like 3%, like what is that even, you know? And then the other person gets an incredible amount of hash power for your sign up. So for example, like Crypto Nick, you know, he put in $100. Like if you go back and watch his channel, well, it's gone now. But when his channel was up, if you went way back in his channel, he started off, his first video was him putting in $100. It was probably his birthday money or something. And he put in $100, and he was one of the first people to make BitConnect, or excuse me, Genesis mining videos. So when you're the first on YouTube, to make anything, you get a lot of views, period, because you're the first, and therefore you're on top of the search. And so all these people signing up made him $1 million, and they got basically nothing out of it. Genesis mining, I mean, those mining, like I could be making a lot of money with Genesis mining links and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I could be making a lot of money with Genesis mining links, but I don't believe in cloud mining. I have people all the time that ask me, you know, about mining and things like that. And I always steer them away from those. Why? Because you could just like if you're gonna put $1,000 into Genesis mining, and then in 2 years from now you make $1,400, you know, you come out with $1,400. Well, great, you made $400, right? So what's the problem, right? But here's the thing: you could take that same $1,000 and just buy like Litecoin and buy like 10 Litecoin or something like that, and then in a year from now, when Litecoin doubles in price, you have made way more money than you made on Genesis mining. Like, for example, if you put $1,000 into Litecoin when it was $4 at the beginning of 2017, and then it reached $1,000, or excuse me, $400 briefly at the end of 2018, and then you sold approximately around there, you would have unbelievable. I mean, that's what is that, like 10,000% increase or something? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do the math while I'm like playing a video game. But quite frankly, you just turned $1,000 into like 100 grand or something like that. Like ridiculous, right? But if you would have put $1,000 into Genesis mining at the beginning of the year, you would have nowhere near that money. So they're pointless. It's stupid. So I refuse to promote something that I just don't believe in. And yeah, so that's kind of why the comments got shut down for just a little while. I know that affects a lot of good people and a lot of good conversation on my channel, because a lot of people come to me with great news. I've had a lot of people like say, "Oh, check this video out because Trevon James said, you know, that he wants to punch you in the face, or this, that, or the other thing." And I'm like, "Wow, like where was that?" You know, and then they link it to me, and then I make a video on it. So you guys as viewers are actually extremely useful in terms of adding additional brains to the idea pool. But I'm just taking a break. It's just it's kind of been stressing me out a little bit lately, having to deal with all the comments and like and see like all this nasty shit. I just turned it off for a week or two. Don't worry about it. Oh, gotta go the other way. And this is something I really missed, was streaming. Streaming a game and talking to people while I'm doing it. I love it. So I think I'm gonna do it more often. But don't worry, I mean, like, the crypto videos will still come. Like, it's not like I'm quitting. It's just, I want to stream more. Okay. Like I love playing a game and then like alt tabbing and then reading the comments and having a conversation with people and then going back to my game, you know? Like, it's great. I love it. I used to stream a lot. Like, I have a Twitch with like almost 300 followers. I used to be a caster for many different games. You know, so I had a small following for a while, and then I just kind of stopped. Like I said, I had a baby and love him to death, but it was very hard to stream when you have an infant. Let's see here. I'll get to the comments in just a second here. Sorry, guys. Somebody earlier donated, and I didn't realize it because I've never like streamed very much on YouTube, and so I'm not familiar with super chats. So somebody donated earlier, and I missed it for a while, and I didn't call it out for a while, and I actually went to his YouTube channel to thank him, and I thanked him as a comment on one of his videos. But he gave me 100 Norwegian dollars. And I was like, what is NOW? Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't even know. And it turns out it was 100 Norwegian dollars. So I thanked him for that. Like, I really did know. Like, what is NOW? Like I went to college for geography. You know what I mean? I don't even know what NOW is. Oh, did I just see somebody over there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Got that hawk vision. And then I'll go over here and die instantly. Because I'm terrible. I'm really good at RTS games, for the most part. I mean, that's like my best genre of game. I'm pretty good at Company Heroes 2. Okay at StarCraft. Pretty good at Wargame Red Dragon. But first-person shooters, I've never been good at. I love playing them, but I've just never been good at them. And all you got to do is love what you do, you know, like love what you play. So it's good enough for me. Spooky. I see you. I want your gear, Mr. Man. Mr. Man. Ooh. Oh, he's got a scope. Oh, so do I. But I was not using it. Oh, there's another guy over there. That's a good game because my ally left. He's like, I'll play a game. And then he leaves halfway through the game. That was alright, though. Comments. Alright. Let me scroll up a little bit. Streaming more Fortnite, bro. People will watch it like crazy. It's super entertaining. Yeah, dude, I do want to. I should get into Fortnite sometime. I should just download it. But all my friends, all the friends that I play with, they kind of don't want to get into it. And I kind of go like I don't want to be playing it alone. But I bet if I downloaded it, my friends would probably play it too. I just saw your crypto video. What a shame. Totally understand your point of view. Yeah. Sorry, I already talked about that. It's disgusting the total number of idiots in this world makes it far too hard to keep up with. Yeah, it's true, man. So here's what I'm saying. Like the ICO spam is a good example, not to mention the malware crap. So, like I said, I get a bunch of offers, like all YouTubers do. Like basically the ICOs, they just seek out YouTubers. It's not that I'm anything special, but it's just if they see a YouTube channel, they email it to promote their ICO. Which, if you think about it, is a really good idea, right? Because all you do is just email 100 YouTubers, and bam, there's your marketing for free, basically. So I could be spamming ICOs. I could be spamming Genesis mining, but I just don't. You know what I mean? Because I know it's just not good. So when I did make my ICO video, because I thoroughly believe in that ICO and that I'm personally going to invest into it, and I get called out for that, after everybody's like asking me questions like, hey, like what's a good ICO, can you tell me about it and stuff, and then I make it and then it turns on me. It makes no sense. Thank you in advance for helping the peeps. Yeah, I mean, like I try. I mean, like again, the YouTube makes me money. Like I make money off the YouTube, but at the same time, like just because you're making money doesn't mean you have to be a total douche about it. I understand. Keep up the good work. You're a total shill. Yeah, right. Exactly the most objective viewpoint I've seen on crypto. Mount Gox mentality right now. Mining links are bad. They are really bad. Like 3. Oh wow, 3% off. Holy cow! I'm getting a great deal. But then there's the BitConnect links and the lending coin links. Those give you literally nothing. Not even 3% off. Nothing. It just gives money to the person you took the link from. Yeah, but could you sleep at night? Unless you're a shield. Trevon must be total clickbait. I couldn't resist watching it. So yeah, I'm actually kind of actually might check that out because Trevon James's court date was today, but it wasn't really court. It was actually let me click on his channel here. Let's see what we get. Nothing today. He did tweet though. He tweeted proof of weak hands coin. Let's see if he tweeted again. Because I'm actually interested. Like I'm interested in the drama. Like he titled. He tweeted greatest BitConnect video ever, and it was the last week tonight video. So what does that even mean, right? So he's going to court to talk in front of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and he's just laughing in everybody's face, basically saying the greatest BitConnect video ever. Dude, man, like, fuck you, dude. You know. And then here's a tweet that says "Me tomorrow," March 15th. He tweeted 1, 2, 3, 4. It was the Dave Chappelle video. Bitcoin will go to 1 million eventually because you have to buy it to get our realm of cryptocurrency, and this realm is extremely fun and addictive. No, it's not going to $1 million. Do you know how much Bitcoin would be if it was $1 million? It'd be $21 trillion market cap when it's all said and done. $21 trillion. No, it's not going to be 21 trillion. There basically isn't even $21 trillion in the world for the most part. It's all tied up in securities, stock, dividends, and everything like that. It doesn't exist, basically. Like, in a nutshell, like, that would be virtually everybody on the planet would... No, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. It's not going to be $1 million. Not anytime soon. So where was I? Oh, reading comments. So yeah, I'm actually interested to hear what actually happened during that Securities and Exchange Commission, because it was a testimony, not a court date to be sued. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm confused by it because it's a Security and Exchange Commission testimony. So basically, if you guys didn't watch it, the FBI came to his house and he talked to them for an hour and a half without a lawyer, which anybody that does that is an idiot, an absolute blatant idiot. If you do that, if you talk to the FBI without a lawyer, wow, hit yourself on the. Oh, you should hit yourself on the head with a tack hammer. Yeah, he's like, oh, they were all buddy with me. Yeah, no shit, that's what they do. So I'm not sure what's going to happen to him, but I'm kind of interested in what happened at the meeting. So he's basically a rat at the testimony. He's basically a rat that's going to tell the Securities and Exchange Commission how this all operated and how much money he made and how it all worked. Good luck, Sotko. 1 vs 2 clutch. Yeah. What game is this? Not a gamer. It's PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a very, very, very fun game. I'm kind of terrible at it right now. I have a little bit of mics in my body, but that's maybe just an excuse. Trevon James went to court yesterday. I wonder how it turned out. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Distracted driving. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Thank you, Crypto Cop and MrSotko. We're going to have the greatest stream eventually. Crypto Cop is the greatest in the world, and I am too. And we're going to have the greatest stream. We're going to make $1 million. What's the exchange rate for now to US dollars? Oh, the Norwegian dollars? Yeah, it was $12.96. My gaming days ended years ago with Descent 2. Nice shots. Thank you. GG. Yeah, the sauce. So that's probably it for me, boys, tonight. Again, I really want to keep doing this more often, streaming and talking to you guys, and you know, just playing some games and talking to you guys, you know, with crypto and stuff like that. I miss it a lot. I used to stream on Twitch a lot, and I loved it. I loved every second of it. Just because, you know, I'm playing games and sometimes people come and play with me, sometimes we're talking, sometimes whatever, sometimes there's drama, sometimes people come and troll me, and that's fun. Why not, you know? But thank you, Lakeside, for that donation. That's pretty cool, man. I really enjoy that. Super chat, I guess. I'm not used to super chat. It's not my first time on YouTube, but like I used to have like everything set up on Twitch so that when I would get donations, it would show up, and when I'd get followers, you know, the little taco would dance and stuff like that on my screen. But you know, if you try to stream PUBG on Twitch, you get no viewers because it's so saturated. There's like 1 million people already streaming it. But with my YouTube, I mean, I already have like I don't know, 12,800 or something like that subscribers, somewhere around there, and so they all see it and then they come check it out. So it works a lot better for me on YouTube, but I understand that YouTube kind of sucks for streaming. But I think thanks for coming around, guys. It's good to talk to you guys. But yeah, it's really late for me, so I'm gonna get out of here, guys. But have a good one. Hey, Crypto Cop, man. I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. Let's stream again. I know you want to learn how to stream yourself, so I'll teach you. Just download OBS. It requires like certain settings. Otherwise, your stream will be garbage, and it'll like if you make it too if you make the settings too high, it jacks it all up. Like you have to use these specific ones, and then you have to I have to change my settings to record videos to a higher quality, and then you lower the quality for streaming. It's a little process, but once you get used to it, you just I know the exact values that I have to change it to. But see you guys. Have a good one.